Hi, my name's Dulcie Hill, and I owe you guys an apology. Wednesday, I couldn't start that video because I spent Tuesday night in the emergency room. Let me tell you what happened. Tuesday night, I went out to trivia night, and I brought my pills with me, and I take Ampyra that helps me walk. What happened is I packed it and I took it. Well, then I came back, and my routine is that I take it when I get home. Um, and I took it again. And what happened is I woke up at about 3 o'clock in the morning and I was blacking out. I couldn't stay awake. I felt terrible. I felt, and they didn't, I thought I was having a stroke. The ambulance came out. They brought me to the hospital, and they couldn't keep me awake. And from about 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock, I was in and out of consciousness. Basically, I figured it out after they ran all the tests. They found out it wasn't a stroke, and they kept saying, "Did you OD on something?" And it just occurred to me the very last day when they said it looks like it was a seizure. I thought, I bet I did the Ampyra. Anyway, so now I'm permanently off of it. So the what I had, it looks like a focal seizure, and the longer you have those seizures, you can have residual effects. And I'm just kind of really sleeping out of it since then, so I haven't been able to do that. Did get started on this exercise thing, but I've got to. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about you, and that was the worst thing about being in the hospital coming out of it. I couldn't keep my eyes open, but then I kept thinking, oh my gosh, you guys are, I'm going to let you down. I don't want to do that. So, anyway, so this is a double note there. Don't overdose on your Ampyra. I swear you can take anything sometimes twice, but the Ampyra, you do that once, and now it was, and then you can't take it again. Remember, Ampyra was developed from a poison they put on farmers' lands to overstimulate the nerves of birds. When they landed, it killed the birds when they started picking the seeds. Yeah, and they discovered that a smaller amount could stimulate our nerves so we can walk more efficiently. Well, it really worked for me, but the problem is taking two overstimulates your nerves and your brain, and I kind of like fried my brain for a bit there, and I can't go on it again because my nerves know that medication, and it might cause another seizure. I don't want that to happen, especially with the odds that something bad can happen. I told all my family, my poor husband, I told everybody, go home, doesn't matter what happened, I'm good with God. I'm gonna have to get out of here in rehab. I wouldn't let the hospital hold me, or they were trying to just give me pills there, and my own medication is really expensive if you get it through the hospital. Plus, they weren't feeding you or getting you to the bathroom in time. I didn't like that. So it was like, I had to get the heck out of that place so they didn't kill me. So I'm hoping to do this exercise. I've been thinking about it, and I've got some big plans. In the meanwhile, if you go to the exercise, I have exercise and rehab exercises that use the TheraBand bands. You can use it with those new bands that I with the handles, and start doing the first one where I'm sitting in a lawn chair. I've got a hat, and then it helps you stand up and sit down. Try to do that rehab, and if you're really good, what you do is you hold it before you're sitting down. You go to sit down and you're holding it, and you're letting you feel that in your thighs. Anyway, God bless you. Please subscribe. Go to msfrontiers.org. There's a lot of you that sent me emails and messages. I'm sorry I didn't get back in touch with you. I'm just give me a week. You'll hear from me. And some at the end of June. Thank you for the new people that subscribed, and keep coming back.